Good morning, everyone. It's Kristen at Leftovercakechat. Happy Sunday. And I have my dear friend and colleague, Miss Jenell Kelly, with me today.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. I am good. I am loving that we get to be in our pajamas because
Right?
I
It's 10
needed
a.m.
I needed
Sunday morning.
that.
Cheers to that. You
Cheers,
have
girlfriend.
you have your glass. I'm straight up out of the bottle this
I
morning on the
love
porch.
I love it. You're so good.
So I'm so excited. There's so many cool things coming up with us.
Yeah.
And everyone here that's watching, if you make sure you accept the StreamYard terms and conditions so we can see your name and answer any questions that you might have. Good morning, Laura from San Diego.
Good morning.
So we're going to chat beauty, health, Vegas. What else? We're going to chat all kinds of things today. Oh, micro weddings in Florida, which is where I am today, live from my little micro wedding location. But Jenell, you have this amazing product, and I know you're running a promotion right now. I think that ends today, correct?
It does. It does. It does. And I was on here. Gosh, when was that? It had to be must in February or March,
I
right?
think so. I think it was Q1, so we're bringing you
Yeah.
back in Q4.
Yep. And that's when we first launched this incredible little guy. Let me show you. I'm going to show you the box because it's beautiful. And I just love everything they did with it. It's just like, packaging is everything, right? And when it arrives, you just want to feel like you actually got
Get a little
something
gift.
good, right? They have this beautiful, so this is a collagen elixir, a
Okay.
marine type 1, and released at the end of January. Do you know we've sold over 20 million units already?
Oh my God.
Ladies, this little bottle is a little bottle of amazing, right? And so there's a big difference when it comes to collagen. And they did it right when they did this. This was 10 years, 200 scientists, the results that just keep flooding in, even this morning. And I did a post that everybody's like putting the results on there. And it's like the beauty benefits are just absolutely out of this world. And there's a reason we're seeing different results than with powdered collagen or with the bovine collagen. So there's a lot of science behind it. And this marine type 1 is what most closely represents the collagen in our body. Our body starts to slow down the production at age 25. Then as we get older, it just keeps going down and down. And things like being exposed to the sun, or if you are a smoker, right? Or anything, like it just decreases collagen production. And we need it in our life. And there's a lot of health benefits in addition to the beauty benefits. So the nurse in me loved that, right? 30 years nursing background. I was like, give me the beauty. But then when I found out it reverses hardened arteries and all this other amazing stuff, I was totally in. And people are looking for it. It's like, it's such an easy sell. And I really think about the wedding industry and wellness and the brides and even the people working in the industry themselves, right? You want to look good for your clients. And so that's been a huge hit. And so today you get a free box. So if you purchase 50 doses, you get 70, you get 70 doses, and each bottle is its own individual dose. And everything's always 100% money back guarantee, but it has been such a hit since I was on here the last time. I mean, my business went up 400%. And the thing is, I've really locked arms with people in the beauty industry because it opened a new avenue, right, for my business. And so now I look for brand partnerships. And being in South Florida, as you know, in Florida alone, in so many areas, it's all over down here, right?
Yeah.
All over. People are spending thousands, women are spending, and men, thousands of dollars to look good, right? This is a look good, feel good product. It's like, why not? And it doesn't cost $1,000. So
I love that you, when I spoke with you last week, you were in a men's tattoo shop.
it was. Well, I was in a tattoo. I was in a tattoo shop, Rich Kids Tattoos.
Oh, the
I made
barber
it
shop.
quick.
It's a barber
It
shop.
was a barber shop we went to. Yeah, 718 barber shop. These guys were loving it. Well, men want to look good too, right? And if you look at results like the thinning hair, I can't even believe how much it's filling in. Like these guys, and it lifts their whole face. It does that for everyone. So men are just as interested in this as women. Yeah.
Yeah, we tend to forget about the men, and we don't do that on purpose, guys. I know you're probably not watching. You're probably out golfing or something, or fishing, or watching football. But we don't tend to just think about beauty for men, although we should, because it is also a big industry.
Yeah, it is. And it is. And that barbershop was like a beautiful example of that. I mean, and they loved it in there, and they were in there and they were just like having a good time. Guys need that too, right? To wind down and just have a place for themselves to go, just like we love to go and get our hair done or our nails done or go to the spa for the day. So do many men.
Yeah, so true. So true. I'm excited to go to Vegas with you. I'm like, this is going to be fun. Like, we're doing Wedding MBA, taking over Vegas here, and we are now supporting. For my company, we also support other planners now. So with Hip Betty, that kind of turned a page for me where I don't want to just help the brides and grooms. I also want to help the planners, which this product that you have also, and even your industry, is another revenue stream for people in the industry as well. But we're going to take over the Wedding MBA and let people know about Elixir and Hip Betty. And um, this whole weekend got a little mixed up for me. I was actually supposed to be in Canada and broadcasting from Canada with you, where I was going to be receiving my certificate for vision boarding, teaching vision boarding.
Mm-hmm.
And I know people have a strange kind of thought process probably when they think about vision boarding, where you're making like collages cut out of magazines, but these vision boards are so much more. And I think for planners right now, they're just looking to do like, what is next in 2022? We have all just been hit so hard in the industry with everything going on that people are looking for a new focus. And that includes like feeling better about themselves, looking better about them, themselves, which is how we tie in together with everything that we're going to be doing. And it really is what I always say, wedding planning marries wellness.
It's so true though, right? And like you got to think about that. And I feel bad for all the industries that were hit so hard, last year. And as my background is nursing 30 years, but I'm also a transformation trainer. So we do a lot of that, and creativity is like the number one thing that gets squished and really holds our businesses down. And so then when you're under a lot of stress, and you're trying to deal with everything that's going on in your personal life, in your business, financially, it's a lot. And then like your head gets jumbled up. We think of it like a garden full of weeds, and like you can't grow new flowers, right? So when your brain is full of thoughts, or if you've had a lot of hard times going on and all that's jumbling your mind, clearing your mind in order to plant new ideas, to get creative, to take that other pathway with like what you're currently doing or add into it. So I think like I get it. And vision boarding, it's so important and it's so powerful when you realize it's more than just cutting out little things and putting them on a poster board, right? Or putting it through a computer. There's a lot that goes behind it, that is a lot with manifestation and vision and creating and bringing things to you. So trust, that stuff works. I have my vision board. I write it out. The more clear you are and the more you can feel something emotionally before it shows up for you, it shows up for you faster, right? So I get that 100%.
Yeah, it is pretty cool how, I look back at a vision board I did with Dare to Declare last year, and kind of all the things now that have already like come into play. For me, it's two-part, because I do it with clients, with brides. They're envisioning what they want their whole weekend to look like, but it's so much more than that now. It's like, what do you want your relationship to look like even after marriage? And things like that. So it's super cool. And we're excited to bring all that to Vegas with us in just a little over a month away.
I'm so excited. I can't wait.
It's going to be fun. So here, I don't know if y'all can see, but my little product spotlight, my destination spotlight, because you were my product spotlight, or the Elixir was, you can kind of see the backyard and the river. It's a little foggy this morning, but this is our little hidden Airbnb micro wedding location in Southwest Florida. So again, a lot of things changed in the past year and a half, and some people are just wanting to escape and do a little micro wedding for like less than 10 people. I have an Airbnb that you can come and get ready at and actually have a little wedding peacefully on the water here, a little cocktail hour. We have the most beautiful sunsets, which I say there's so many beautiful places for sunsets, but we really do have beautiful sunsets. And you can do a package here for a micro wedding. So that's my destination hotspot. And you can always reach out to us. I know Erin is behind the scenes this morning. Good morning, Andy. That is Andy Johnson of Queen Bee Floral, and she is amazing.
Good morning.
So yes, so if you're interested in a micro wedding package in anywhere, we actually are destination planners, but this particular one is a little near and dear to me because it is right in my backyard, literally. So
It's beautiful there. It's so pretty.
it is, and it's quiet, and it's finally cool enough in the morning to sit outside. It's been brutal here in Florida, as you know.
Yeah.
So what else would you like to share with everyone watching, Jenell? Like, you have so many great options to work with you, or products that you offer that are beneficial to brides, beneficial to mother of the brides. Everyone wants to look beautiful on wedding day.
Right. We just can't get the whole wedding party involved, right? You want everyone to look beautiful. Here's the thing. When you look good, well, let's say you, when we look good, when I look good, I feel good, right? And there's nothing right now to me better than natural. So if you can put something, this is like from the inside out. So if you put something in your body that's super healthy for you, that's helping you glow, that's giving you a pep in your step, that decreases appetite a little bit, that also makes your bones and joints and everything feel good, your customers are going to feel amazing. And what I love about it is, you're right, it produces a second income stream when you're looking at it from a business perspective. And it's very simple because unlike other products, if you're a store owner, there's no overhead cost, right? There's no stocking the shelves and taking up shelf room. And what's very simple is your customers literally scan a QR code. They can get all the information. They can see the before and afters, and then they can scan a QR code to order, and it arrives right at their doorstep. And, to me, it's very important working with businesses. I've kind of had to up my game even a little bit differently, because your business is your bread and butter, and we want nothing more than your customers to be happy and satisfied. So I really respect that. And that's why I love that it's 100% money back guarantee. They don't have to reorder anything if they don't wish to. The customer service is amazing. I always lock arms with whomever joins me and just support them, because this became my full-time job. So if you're looking at it from an income producing, I was a nurse for 30 years. I now make more with my company than I did as a nurse. And that all happened this year with this little product, right? And this has so much value for people. And they also released, which I don't speak of as much, but I mean, come on, calm the chaos, right? This is the Adaptogen Elixir. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with adaptogens, but they are all natural. Ashwagandha, everybody kind of seems to know, right? Well, we have 7 different ones. This is what I'm actually drinking right now in my champagne glass. This is an Adaptogen Elixir.
I love it.
Calms stress. Guys, it's like clinically proven. Reduces the effects of stress on the body by 40%. People are sleeping better. They're able to, and after what we've been through these last, year and a half, who doesn't need this? But then imagine like planning your wedding. Maybe it got canceled 3 times, 2 times, like who knows? Or even if it never got canceled, it's stressful. And I don't know what your clients are like. If they stress you out, you might want to take this, So there's 2 little beautiful bottles. I joke, but I'm serious. They're beautiful. They go wonderful in anything. You can display them. You give them as a gift. A lot of times what I do with people in the beauty industry, they add it to a package, right? Yeah. So they add it to their package. Mm-hmm. So when somebody, purchases even your flowers, right? Purchases their wedding flowers from you, as a special bonus, we give you a beautiful month's supply of Collagen Elixir. And then what you do is you just tag a little bit more onto whatever your price would be. They're going to get this. They're going to completely fall in love with it. And you make money on every reorder. So it's not just the one-time sale. You're making money over and over. And I'll tell you, in the reorder rate in 6 months or 4 months is still at 60%. So it's just a residual line of income that comes in for very little you have to do, and you're offering someone so much value. Yeah. And, they're going to feel amazing with it. And I just, like I said, I love the packaging, the science behind it. It's high quality. And I mean, everyone's just, I don't know anyone who has taken it. Honestly, I wouldn't say that, just say that, because I used to do nutrition. It's a lot hard, it's a lot heavier bat to swing. This is wonderful. It's like, open the bottle, drink it. Like, that's the coaching. So it's really easy, and your clients will love you because they're just like, oh my God, I can't believe my results. Mm-hmm.
I love that you can drink it in your champagne. I mean, that's a way to sell it to the bridal party on wedding morning, right? Like, add a little stress-free juice to your champagne.
We do collagen and cocktail parties, guys. That's what we do. We have fun with this, right? So we do collagen mimosas. So you basically,
oh yeah, look, I wore my champagne for breakfast shirt.
There you go, right? Like collagen mimosas. That's what we're doing down here and having fun with it. So we set up brunch and women come and it creates community too. So you can take this to any level that you wish to, and it's just adding joy in the world and just bringing wonderful people together in a community that will support you in your business, no matter what area of business you're in this industry. Like, to be around uplifting, supportive women that will just pour belief and love and everything into you. I think sometimes the community, usually when I speak to people, I speak about the community. I'm like, this is a glass bottle with the most beautiful little product in it. It does great things, but it's the vehicle that it becomes. And it's what's even behind the product is what makes it for me that was life changing, So that means the most to me.
That's awesome. And it's so true. I mean, for years, I always found that wedding planner industry was so cutthroat. Everybody was so competitive. And I'm like, it doesn't have to be. There's so many people getting married. There's no way we could all do every wedding. And now in the past year and a half, I feel that shift of women coming together. And that's why I wanted to do something to support other planners, like with the bag that I made. I know it makes my life easier. I wanted to share that. And so with your product, again, it's just showing planners as other ways to bring in additional revenues, so that we're not ever in that situation that we were in last year when everyone went from all of this income to zero income.
Right. And I've had that happen to me before. Like, obviously I'm not a wedding planner. It didn't happen with work. A major injury 10 years ago, it put me out of work for 2 years and it wiped out everything I had. So it was like, I only wish then that this was in my life. And fortunately for last year, I was okay. Financially, I was good because I had the online business and everything, but I know what that's like. And so, like, to be able to offer someone a solution, right? To be able to offer someone a way that, God forbid, illness kicked in or something happened where we couldn't, we didn't have our income coming in, that you don't have to, go broke. You don't have to. No. And so it really touches my heart. It does. A lot of people don't know that what I went through. I share it more now than I did before, but that was pretty heavy. Yeah. And so if I had something like this, I could have did this, from home. I have income coming in from when I started 4.5 years ago. I don't have to do anything some weeks, and I still get paid every Monday, right? Mm-hmm. So it's a beautiful thing to have. Yeah.
So nice. Yeah. And you, some people may not know this, but Jenell and I co-authored a book with, I think, 18 other amazing women. Is it 20? I can't remember.
Yeah, 15,
the stories are powerful. It is called She Rises for Tomorrow. I think we were volume number 2. It's on Amazon. It's an international bestseller. But there's so many amazing stories. And this is how you and I met, from me reading your story in that book together, and how you overcame what you did. And you being in the nursing industry is just the irony of it all. Like,
right? I know. It's so crazy at the time. I look back, I'm like, how did I don't know how I got through all that. I don't. And I'm like, it's okay. We'll just leave it there. Yeah. Right. And just move forward, right? Move forward with vision. And I really do look forward to being in Vegas together and having even a networking event prior to the day before our event, and really just bringing women together and creating community and support. And, like you have mentioned, being a cutthroat industry for you guys previously. And, that really is, I hate to say this. And so I hope, I'm just going to say it because I say
that's what we feel.
But, living from that space is like a scarcity mindset. Like that there's not enough, right? Like there's not enough. And so it creates like this, instead of this community of like help, love, support, and there's abundance. Guys, there's plenty for everybody out there, right? And when you can live from that mind, let me tell you that your energy that you're sucking up living the other way, living from scarcity or fear or things like that, just drains your energy. It's like when you can shift and see it another way. And really, like, I do nothing without collaboration. I collaborate with people all the time, all the time. How can we do this? How can I support you? How can I help you? There's plenty out there, right? So I love that you're bringing that, Kristen, like into the industry, and that is like the mindset and what you're putting out there, because I just think it's just needed more in the world, especially. And turn your TV off sometimes. I don't know. That's all I can suggest.
Exactly. We did an international wedding festival online. It was from people all over the world, and I met some of the most amazing other planners, and that is what shifted it for me. I'm like, not everyone is out to get each other. It's like we just all need to support each other in so many ways. And I can't plan every wedding everyone asks me to plan, and so therefore then I'm referring people, right, that I know that are going to do a good job, and that's what it should be all about.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I love that, and bringing that more into the world itself, right? Like you just said, well, think about it. When we're young, what are we taught? We're taught not to cheat, not to copy, not to help each other, right? When you're sitting in class, I don't know if that changed because that was a long time ago. Cool. But I hope it has, but we're taught that. Like I was taught that at a young age. And so we live with these beliefs, we bring them into our world as adults, and they just don't even make sense. And we don't realize we're doing it. We hold ourselves back from what's possible, and being attached even to expectations and how we think things are supposed to look. When we can let go of that, we can release that and be open to maybe something a little different. It opens worlds. It changes worlds,
So true. And that stems over into even the people planning their weddings when they're trying to compete with the last wedding they went to, or make sure they have something their friend had. And I'm like, let it go. Make it a wedding. So it's interesting how it all is very, very interconnected.
So true. So true.
Yeah. Well, I will hope. We already have your website popped in here. If you want to share with me a link to put in the group as well, and to share, because I know your special is ending today, you can do that. And then if you want to reach out to Jenell, it's JenellLyn.com, JenellYN.com. And you can talk with her about coaching, about getting into this amazing industry, or just actually getting your hands on this awesome product.
Yeah. And there's a great website for information. Like if you want to go look at all the information, I put it all on one website.
Okay.
It's liquidgoldelixir.com.
And there's Erin. She had it up before you were saying it.
Liquidgoldelixir.com. So there's a little 3-minute video at the top of that page. I just watched that video. It really pinpoints why this is a different product than anything else out there on the market, and why it's like the best out there right now. And then below that, there's a VIP button. If you just jump in there, it's 3 questions. Just answer your name, not even your name. Do you use collagen? If you like this, would you share it? And who referred you? Just answer those 3 questions. They'll allow you to come in, and you can just look at all the before and afters. Like there's just a bunch of them. Yeah, you can find me on Facebook, Jenell Kelly. It's Kelly. I usually pop up at the top. But just reach out with my Calendly link, whatever you want to do. And if you want to give it a try, like I said, it's no risk. There's no risk, or just have your questions answered. Like reach out. Yep.
Or come and visit us in Vegas. We'll be there in November 8th and 9th, or 9th and 10th. We'll be posting. So anyone following us will find us. We are not.
8th, 9th, and 10th, 7th through the 10th. It's so funny. I fly home from there and I'm flying back from there. So I'm going to be in Vegas for the month. I love it.
Cheers to that.
Cheers, girlfriend.
All right, everyone. If you are interested in micro weddings in Southwest Florida, reach out. Reach out if you would like to learn more about the Liquid Gold Elixir. And we will see you next Sunday. Thank you so much, Jenell, for getting up on Sunday and spending some time with me. And I will see you in just a couple weeks.
All right, love. I can't wait. Okay. Bye, guys. Have a great day.
Bye.